Hey, how's it going? I wanted to check something. What is this? Unfortunately, I do actually, this is gonna be kind of a short stream. I know all my streams recently have been short, but this one is like intentional. But I wanted to say, what's up? Hello? Like everything's working on my end over here. Wow. Why is that happening? I think my settings reset. Oh boy. Alright, well. We're playing the game anyways. That's weird. It looks like noise is coming through though, so I got an update on Streamlabs like straight up right now as I opened it, so that's why I'm a little worried that something's changed. I'm just gonna put my Switch stuffs here. I don't think anything's changed though, so oh boy. I forget how to play this game. Keep pressing B to dodge roll. Alright. I wanted to do something. So many different things. Alright. Oh, that's not the right button. There you go. I was thinking we can shiny hunt. Go back to the classic. So I'm thinking shiny hunt here. I just took a shower, so my hair's all gross. Not gross, wet. But it looks weird. I don't know, I kind of want a shiny horsey. So I think I'm gonna go there. It's this way. Keep pressing B. Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a habit. It is a habit already. We also have to get out of the habit of the shinies making noise for us. We have to spot them before now. Or not now. Again. Where's this horsey outbreak? It's back that way. Did it again. You know, so it's kind of funny. So I was on Facebook Marketplace looking around, you know, as you do. And I ended up finding... I remember this. I ended up finding, what's it called? People selling, some DS's and stuff, right? Like, you know, DS Lites, whatever. Pretty much every single console, right? Of Nintendo DS. And I have a lot, right? But you see, I have a DS Lite that has a broken screen, broken top screen, like it's all white. So my issue is that since I have a broken top screen, I'm like, I could replace it, But if I replace it, I might as well also shell swap it, you know, because I don't really want the shell's also bad, right? The hinge is also broken, you know. It's everything. How do we do this again? Is it, what button is it? Is it this? Yeah, it's that. All right. I forgot to play this game, man. No, like I was saying, right? I might as well shell swap it, right? And I'm missing a charger. And if I shell swap it and I'm missing a charger, you know, it's like, it adds up, right? So the shell swap I want to do is, no surprise, the Pokédex looking shell swap. I think anybody could tell that's the one I wanted to do. But, as I was saying, right? It adds up, right? So it ended up coming out like my total once everything's in the Amazon shopping cart. I didn't buy anything yet, but it ends up coming out to like 60 something bucks, put around 70, right? And so I was like, I wonder if I can just find one like good to go on Facebook Marketplace. And so I did find one good to go on Facebook Marketplace, right? For like 80. And I'm like, but of course it's just all black, right? But like, it's like someone already put the work in it, right? Like it has everything in it. So I'm torn now, you know what I mean? Like, do I want, is getting the shell swap I want more important than getting a full working console, you know what I mean? That's where I'm at. Because if it's like a $10 difference, but I don't have to do the work, I don't mind doing the work, right? Like, it's kind of cool to me, at least. Alright. Starting to go down. Dude, I completely forgot how to play this game. Let's drive away and come back in here, because I think we're spawning a lot more other things. That's a problem with this game. After the update in the Switch 2, right? You end up spawning a lot more Pokemon to the point where you're kind of outside of your realm, I guess you could say. And you end up all your spawns in the area get taken up by random Pokemon on the outside, because you're knocking out all the horsies, or you're knocking out all of your actual outbreak Pokemon. It's another thing we have to get used to. You can fail shinies in this game pretty easily, so I need to keep my eyes open. Yeah, see, look, there's a Lapras over there. There's a lot of Pokemon here. Yeah, I honestly think that I might still go with the whole buy a top screen and replace it. And like, the whole thing is there's like more like to it, right? Because there's a chance I can get a top screen that's actually worse. Well, not worse, because mine currently doesn't work. There's a chance I can get a top screen that is like a different hue, you know what I mean? Because these are like, I think they're either salvaged or some type of weird aftermarket or something, you know what I mean? So it's not like I'm getting a top screen that's going to be quality control checked. At least I don't think so. So that's another thing, right? Like, I could just get basically ripped off with the... I think this guy might be shiny. No, he's not. I could get basically ripped off with the top screen, right? And of course, Amazon's really good about returns. I've done Amazon returns before. It's like the easiest thing in the world now, which is kind of cool, right? So even if like something does happen, it is I can return it. Okay, outbreak's definitely getting lower. At least I remember this much. Now we can just drive around. We don't have to knock them out anymore. Another thing, I still so I have my A button on my Switch 2 controller is really ugly, gunky almost, because of me getting a drink kind of splashed on that area, and I think it went inside onto the membrane to make it sticky. Oh, there's the shiny already, right? No. No, it's not shiny. Wow. He kind of looks shiny. So I gotta buy isopropyl alcohol. 99%. I was gonna say proof. 99%. I'm gonna try to do that today after work. That's why I'm leaving early. I have work. Unfortunately. That's another thing. Oh my goodness gracious. I cannot believe I'm looking for a shiny Horsey and I find this. I find a shiny Seadra. Oh boy. Dude, I have not played this game in so long. We used to quick ball everything, right? Ah, we got him. We got him in the quick ball. I wonder if anybody's gonna be mad at that. Nice. That was unexpected. That's pretty cool. Well, let's go back to actually looking for the actual Horsey. Where was I? Yeah, so the whole thing with the screen, right? Like I kind of want to do it myself, but not because I want. It's just a shell swap, right? Like I really want the shell, right? I really like the Pokédex DS shell, right? And it's one thing to, like, I have everything works, right? Like the console turns on. The only problem is I don't have the top screen's all white, right? So currently what it is it's a Game Boy, right? It's a Game Boy right now. Like it has the bottom screen working and that's it. So I need a top screen, right? And then I don't have a charger, which is funny, right? Because I went to a retro store near me. That's not near me, but it's around me. And I asked for a DS Lite charger, right? And the guy gave me a 3DS charger, and I was like, oh man. I didn't even check until after I left, right? Which is not even that much of a problem, because like I have a 3DS charger, but I can't find it, so technically I needed a 3DS charger too. Right? But like it didn't solve my problem with needing a DS Lite charger. So I still got to go buy a DS Lite charger. And yeah, I mean the whole total, like I said, I believe it's like $62, which I mean is not bad. Isn't good though, you know what I mean? That still is a bit steep. But yeah, I think it's just the shell, really. I think I really want the shell swap. So I'm willing to look past the $80 one, right? Like I could just buy one that works for 80. That's like my whole conundrum, right? Like I could buy a fully working one off of Facebook Marketplace for 80. And then there was one that was 150 that comes with all of the Castlevania DS games. And that didn't seem like a bad deal at all. I'll be honest with you. That didn't seem like a bad deal at all. All the Castlevania DS games and a working DS Lite for $150 seemed pretty good to me. But then I remembered Castlevania games are like, I've never beaten one fully. I've played a whole bunch of them, but I've never beaten them. So then I opened up my emulator app on my phone, started playing one, right? And I was like, this isn't bad, but like, would I play it on a DS? You know what I mean? Of course, playing on the emulator, like, kind of it ruins the experience for me a little bit, only because I use touch controls, and touch controls on an emulator kind of suck. But I didn't connect a controller to my phone. Maybe if I connected like a controller to my phone to play the emulator, like maybe it would be fun. But that's neither here nor there, I'll be honest. But that kind of swayed me away from that one, right? Because even though it comes with 3 physical games and they're all Castlevania games, and I've checked the market on the Castlevania games, and it is a really good deal, right? Considering you get the console and the games. There's so many cool fish here. Yeah, considering you get the console and the games, that's a really good deal. But I just can't justify it in my head. If I was a huge Castlevania fan, I would probably pull the trigger immediately. But like I said, I literally just emulated them on my phone and was like, I could see myself playing this, but I don't know. You know what I mean? It was more of a I could, but will I moment. You know what I mean? I've heard that all the Castlevania DS games are good though. Speaking of, not really, but in the vampire realm, Vampire Survivors got that update and I've been wanting to play it. I need to play it. The Balatro update or whatever. I forget what it's called. It's basically Balatro. I need to play it. I keep putting it off. I don't know why I keep putting it off. Honestly, no reason to put it off. I think I just haven't opened the game and I keep forgetting whenever I'm at my computer. My friends and I, for some reason, I don't know what it is, but now my friends want to play tac shooters. So I've played CS and I'm not a fan, but I mean, kinda am. I think it's fun, but I'm definitely not good at it. And then we played Valorant, and it's like, I'm even worse at Valorant. Like, I feel like I have the brain and I know what I know what to do. Right? It's like I know that I need to smoke that and I know that I need to do that. But then it comes to like the shooting and it's like, oh, yikes. You know what I mean? Plus we'd be playing quick play and then all of a sudden it's just everybody dies. Like there's just one guy on the opposite team who's like actually really good. Like I don't know if, what is it, Swift Play? I don't know if Swift Play has like an elo to it. Oh look, another shiny. I really like this shiny because it looks like that guy from Dragon Ball. Oh, we didn't catch him with the quick ball. Interesting. Destiny Bond. Interesting. I guess we dive ball this guy, right? Hmm. Oh my god. He's gonna Destiny Bond. Alright. That's interesting. Interesting. He might take himself out. We're against the clock here. Netball? What ball? What ball on this guy? Oh, my goat. He expelled the poison. Hmm. I mean, we can go with the classic, right? When in doubt, repeat ball it out. I don't think a lot of people like the Pokeballs I use on shinies. Funny though. Hisuian cool fish. I really like this guy. I like the way he looks. Shiny hunting in this game is so easy, dude. Honestly, kind of relaxing too. I do like this game. I need to come back to this game more often. I forget that, like, it's genuinely easy to shiny hunt in this game. So I started the Charmander shiny hunt and I never got back to it. I know. I started all big and all hype and then I just never got back to it. It's just intimidating, you know what I mean? Like a real big shiny hunt like that. No boosted odds, no nothing, just straight resets. Like, you see people do it on Twitch all the time, right? And then, like, when they're doing it, you're like, wow, this guy has 6 consoles running at the same time. And he's fast forwarding. Yikes. This is shiny. No, it's not. You know what I mean? Like, this guy has 6 consoles fast forwarded. And he hasn't gotten it yet. And he's on day 365 already. Just a bit rough, you know what I mean? You see that and you get a little bit dejected because you're playing on a Switch 2 normal speed. There's a hair that's like touching my nose. Playing on a Switch 2 normal speed and you're like, wow, man, I'm never gonna get this. Yo. I really need to get something to fix this controller. It feels god-awful. Is that guy... I feel like he is shiny. He's gone, though. I don't think that guy was shiny, but he might have been. He might be gone already now. That kind of sucks. I don't think he'll... I think he might have been shiny. Huh. That sucks. I actually don't have a shiny Milcillery at all. Just because it was hard to shiny hunt. My eyes could not see it. Just like this guy. That one might have been shiny. I genuinely think I missed one. Because of the cool fish. Sad. Why is my nose so itchy? You know, speaking of, well, I didn't speak of it. I thought about it. I have I have to go do stuff in a bit, right? I got some stuff. I'll just say it, dude. I've been given basically an assignment, and the assignment is really difficult because it involves me working with like 7 people, and yeah. There's just this guy who rubbed me the wrong way because he was kind of like, yo, give me everything you've done so far. You know? He was like kind of like putting it like, I don't know. I think I was overthinking it. But the guy saying like, yo, give me everything you've done so far so I can work on this and that. And it's like, nah, bro. You know what I mean? Spent a year working on something with another guy, right? Only for this guy to come in and be like, oh my gosh, I only have 6 months left to do this and that. I kind of, you're gonna have to work with me here. I don't have enough time. It's like, dude, I only have 6 months left too. What is this thing, time you speak of? I don't know, man. But anyway. Dude, the more I look at these Milcellaries, the more I think the one I missed was a shiny. I genuinely think I missed a shiny. I think he just floated away into the sea. No horsey yet though, which is wild. I know we've been spending more time over here than over there in this area, but that's how the shiny hunting works in this game. Unless I picnic on this rock over here or something, I have to leave the area and come back, see what spawns, and then go away. And I have to go pretty far because the game actually suffers from success. It's kind of wild. If I don't go far enough, I don't get new horsies. Because I mean, look at that, dude. I don't remember the exact count, but I remember it used to be 30. And I think with the Switch 2, it's a lot more. It's definitely a lot more than 30. Maybe I'm thinking the opposite, and it was 12 and now it's 30. Something like that. All I know is because the render distance basically got further, the spawn distance got further, and the keeping in spawn distance got further. So I really have to drive out to get new Pokemon to appear. Which is wild to say that I have 2 shinies today already, and none of them are the hunt I'm doing. And I have a sad feeling that I missed a shiny too, you know what I mean? I might have had 3, but I completely just didn't even pay attention. You know what's cool though? I used to have these like work meetings on Fridays, and they moved from Fridays to another day. So, you know what that means? I can now actually go to try to get Pokemon cards like when they drop, right? Cuz like I used to have these meetings at 9, which meant like I had to leave my house by 8, you know what I mean? And then once I'm there, I have to actually, stay there for a bit. Like they would go from like 9 to like basically put it around 11 or 12. You know what I mean? So I'd miss the whole mornings, right? And like that's when like Best Buy I think opens at what, 9 or 10? GameStop's open at 9. Target opens at 8. You know what I mean? Like it was I just never had time, right? Like if there was going to be a Pokemon drop at a Best Buy, like that was my best chance if everything went right and the stars lined up and I got out early and I was able to go to Best Buy, which has happened a couple times actually. It's not like it never happened, right? Like I was still able to get Pokemon cards at Best Buy every now and then by getting lucky and showing up somewhat on time. Like I got 2 mini tins. They were able to let me get 2 mini tins. Everybody, dude, like it's crazy. So like they have like a limit, right? Obviously, but they don't have a rule against getting back in line, right? Because I mean, technically, it's not like per customer; it's per purchase at the Best Buy, which I don't know, kind of sucks. But at the same time, it's like you gotta understand the hustle, right? Like I mean, if these guys are here that early and they're only allowed to buy 1 tin at a time, but they're in line for the 5th time, like I mean, you snooze, you lose at that point, right? Like this guy's he's getting out and going to the back of the line, but there's just not enough people there. You know what I mean? So that guy's just back in line over and over and over again, which sucks, right? But at the same time, it's like Best Buy wants to get rid of the stuff, you know. At least the Best Buy I go to, the guy, it's happened twice already for me actually. So I went in line once, and the guy said, I'm letting them have 2 mini tins so we can get out of here. You know what I mean? Like he didn't want this whole line stuff. Like he wanted to just get rid of the stuff. It was like, here, you could have 2, which is funny because when I got 2, right, I go to the cashier and he charges me for 1, and then I have to pay for it, and then he charges me for the other one. You know what I mean? To like get around the whole thing of the limiting 1 per person. Like it's just weird, bro. You could tell like the Best Buy, they hate the drops. You know what I mean? Best Buy workers hate when Pokemon cards drop. But I don't know, man. It's wild to me. It's wild to me because as I was there standing in line, there was people in front of me who had like 4 bags already. You know what I mean? And they just kept going back in line, and I was like, wow, that kind of sucks. And then one of the guys was like, oh my god, I think they only have 12 left. Oh, look at that. That one's definitely shiny. All right, let's go. Very subtle color change, but I like it. I don't think I have a Kingdra. I think that's the only one left I don't have. Not bad. Kind of cool. Oh, we got our horsey. Could we try for another one to get a Kingdra? We have to trade though. That's kind of lame. Nah. Nah, we could just leave. Keep forgetting all the buttons. Alright. Any other Pokemon here I want? Shiny Hunt? Oh, Azurill. Don't have an Azurill, do we? I don't think I have an Azurill. Is this the game where I put everything in order? I think it is, right? I need to check my boxes. What is this box? Just random shinies, right? These are some randoms I got today. Yes, these are random shinies. Holy smokes, I have a lot of shiny Pokemon in this game. Am I missing an Azurill? I think I am. No, I don't. I have one. That's funny. Just have it all. Dude, I'm missing so little. It's kind of wild. I honestly wish I was missing more shinies. Akuhita. You know, I find it funny that I have a whole box full of shiny Metagross with my main one here, and I don't have a single shiny Metagross in ZA yet. Look at all this, bro. Everything here is shiny. Man, I really no life this game, right? Kinda crazy. Everything you see here is shiny. I do have a shiny Azurill though. That's cool. That means there's really nothing here. I don't think I have a shiny Noctowl. The real question is it nocturnal though? If it's nocturnal, that's gonna suck. What about here? Minior? We do have a shiny Minior, but not. Let's see this Noctowl. Just north. What is that? I forgot I can fly. Okay. This is definitely gonna be harder. I don't know if they despawn all the way over here. It looks like they might. No, they don't. Okay. Well, I mean, we still have to knock out a whole bunch. Is it Lucario? Just randomly. Whoa. Bombardier. No, thank you. But yeah, so I think the next Pokemon set is Pitch Black. Is it Pitch Black? What's it called? I forget what the next set's called. I believe it's Pitch Black. So that I genuinely think I might actually be able to go in person. I might be able to actually find like an ETB in person for that one. If I genuinely try, I can, right? But let's be real, that's a lot of effort, especially when I'm going up against the real scalpers, right? Who are gonna have tents outside the store. Not just have tents outside the store, but have like lots, right? Like there's like 5 of them. They all have their own store that they run. So they're all trying to get as many ETBs as possible. They've probably already used bots to buy out a whole bunch. It's gonna be a hassle. I just feel it. I'm gonna have to do a... I don't know, man. I'm torn because I do really like Mega Darkrai, right? And I think that card looks sick, right? I've been like a super huge fan of those art cards, right? The ones that look like they all go together, the Giratina, I think it's the V-Star ones. The Giratina, the Arceus, and Dialga and Palkia. Looks super good. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Not to do it in vlog, you know what I mean? So even if I don't get anything, I get a YouTube video out of it. Hey guys, I just pulled up to my local Best Buy. As you can see, people already have tents outside. Like, how prepared should I go, you know what I mean? Are we thinking chair backpack? One of those backpack chairs that just like I can, once it's my turn, I just put on my backpack. It's just a chair. Ooh, I thought that was a Pokeball or a shiny thing. It's a grubbin. Look, there's no way there's some in this cave, right? Not even a cave. Oh, I thought it was gonna be. It does look like it's coming up to morning. I hope Noctowl isn't a nocturnal spawn. Although I have a feeling it is. If that's the case, that's gonna suck. Because that means I got like 2 minutes to get him. Get a shiny. Yep. You see, this is how come I miss playing this game. These shiny hunts just feel a lot calmer. Legend CA shiny hunts, they're so hectic, right? It's like if I have the timer going on from the donut, like I have to get this fast, like right now. Or I'm spamming something to get more, to respawn stuff. It's just, and I can die. And I have to save before because if I fail it, then I have to go back. And it's, you know what I mean? Like it's oops, relax. I don't even know what that is. Never done. I've never done that. But yeah, no. See this. I miss this. I miss these hunts. It's too bad I've pretty much shiny hunted everything known to man in this game. It would be fun to actually look for stuff again. These grubbins keep looking like sparkles on the floor. No, they're still spawning. I freaked myself out for nothing. They're still spawning. Dude, Noctowl's kind of huge. That's kind of huge. I had a coffee this morning. And I normally don't drink coffee. But I got an iced coffee. And I don't think it's working. I feel like I'm probably still gonna drink an energy drink down the line or something. Maybe not. Maybe when I actually like do stuff, I'm gonna wake up. Right now I don't feel like it's working. I think it just made me feel comfort and sleepier. I don't think coffee is my thing. I don't think I'm spawning in. Oh no, I am. Wow. Kind of crazy how that's enough to just do that. It's not actually. I'm new and they're spawning. I gotta fly away. Over here, across the bridge, across the tree. See, I'm crying because I yawned. I need to wipe my eyes. Oh, do I have water near me? Just a sip though. I always forget to keep a water next to me. Need to cut my hair already. The headset's giving me headset hair too. I have to leave in a bit. And I really gotta cut my hair. What am I gonna do? Okay, there we go. I look a little bit presentable again. I really have to cut my hair, man. Excuse me. Maybe I cut my hair this weekend. It's Thursday already. To be honest, I don't really want to do anything tomorrow. So I think I can get away with doing everything I need to do today. I'm gonna try to see if I can get tomorrow to just be a chill day. We'll see. Tomorrow's Friday. Oops, fell down. Tomorrow's Friday. I'm trying to think what I want to do tomorrow. Or if I'm going to do anything tomorrow. Oh man, dude, I went to Costco, right? Last weekend. Dude, there's so many PCs. It's like unreal. It's actually unreal, like how, and they're like not bad either. And it's kind of insane to say that, right? Because it's kind of insane how bad the PC market is, right? Because me saying they're not bad and they're $3,000, you know what I mean, is insane. Like, that is bad. That is an expensive PC. But at the same time, it has a 5080. You know what I mean? So it's like, I know the market and I know that that's not bad, but like, let's be real. That's bad. You know what I mean? Like, that's expensive. Like, really expensive. And I know they're pre-builds, right? And like, ew, pre-build, ew. At the same time, it's like, dude, like, I genuinely know that 30, why did I say 30? I genuinely know that 5080 just by itself is more than half the price of that. You know what I mean? Like, I know it is. It's crazy. The RAM is the other half of that. Like, if I build that myself without their cheap parts, like, I'm paying the same thing essentially, right? Like, pretty much. Like, I'm pretty sure if I do the math, I'm paying the same price. Like, these Costco deals are actually good, but at what cost? You know what I mean? Like, the motherboard is gonna be kind of shit, right? Like, that's the cost, right? It's gonna be like, oh, it doesn't have Wi-Fi, which is like not a super huge deal breaker for me because I have Ethernet in my house, right? Like, I have the wire, so it's not a super huge deal for me. But it's like, man, like, I know there's gonna be one thing that I'm just gonna hate about the computer, right? But it's like, can I look past it, right? And I might be able to. But at the same time, it's... Look, there's Fizzendipity. I never got Fizzendipity. Isn't that crazy? Never knew it was there. God, I need to beat this game. I beat the game. I just never caught some of the legendaries, which is wild to say because I think that's the last one I'm missing, and I complete all the Pokedexes in this game. See, flying around in this game is so much fun. I wish they at least gave us a bike in Legends EA. Something. Because that game is so tiresome to just get around. That's why they're despawning. I don't know. Again. I wonder what the update I have is right now. I haven't connected this game to the internet in so long. What is it? What's the thing I have? It's not an outbreak. Is it a special Dan or something? I actually don't think I have. Oh, it is. Who is it? We'll find out who this is real quick. Psychic type. Who could it be? That one's not it. It's this one over here. It's gotta be like... Oh. Interesting. I remember what were the drops for this. Iron leaves. This is definitely the December 18th, 2025 to January 4th, 2026. Five-star Walking Wake and Iron Leaves. Okay. Is this the mighty one? One. Return event. I think it's this one. It does drop salty herba, but nothing crazy. This isn't even really a good one. Only catchable once. They challenge multiple times. Get all these buttons. Does that mean the other one's here too? And never be shiny. I guess one or the other. And that's weird. This is the one that's just perpetually in the game right now. Forever until I update it, which will probably be never. Let us go back. All the wrong buttons. Here we go. You know, it's a game I've completely given up on. Pokemon Champions. Kind of crazy. I realized I was not him. I stopped playing. Which is very crazy to me. 'Cause I thought I was him for a while, you know what I mean? After realizing I wasn't, I was like, yeah, no, this game's not for me. As I continued to lose and struggle to get out of Great Ball rank. I never followed a meta either. That's like my problem. I didn't bother to learn, and I kind of gave up really quick. I know my faults. You know what I mean? I do know my faults. I know I could hit Ultra Ball, because everybody can hit Ultra Ball if they really just put in the hours. It genuinely can happen for anybody. But like, you know what I mean? It's a bit tough. A bit tough keeping up. Would be cool though. Start a real training arc. I have a feeling, right? It's kind of just a feeling. I'm not even so sure if it's gonna happen. But the mobile version might just be easier for me to try. You know what I mean? Because like I don't take my Switch with shocker, right? I almost rarely, and when I do, I'm shocked when I do. But I almost rarely switch my Switch. You know what I mean? It's almost always plugged into this computer. I play it here. I do take it out and play at my desk sometimes, but like, you know, like I don't. That's kind of the same thing, you know what I mean? Like I don't take my Switch to places and then play it like everywhere I go. You know what I mean? Like I genuinely play it in the same place I'm playing it right now, at my desk. So it's like I don't feel like I actually can put in a grind, like physically put in a grind to even try to get good at like Pokemon Champions. You know? Because I just don't take my Switch anywhere. But my phone's always on me, you know what I mean? So it's like my phone's always on me. I'm bound to get bored eventually. I'm bound to be like, you know what? Maybe I should. Maybe I could. Or something of the sort. My eyeball's itchy. I thought I had stick drift, but it was genuinely my finger on it. You know what I will say though? I don't know what it is. I've had my Switch OLED for so much longer than I've had my Switch 2, right? And I've put in way more hours on my Switch OLED than I have on my Switch 2. So it's so surprising to me that my Switch 2 looks this bad. Genuinely, my thumbsticks are a little worn down. My A button is sticky. right? And my A button is kind of like smooth. Like it's the matte finish is gone. You know what I mean? Like it actually looks kind of gross. And it looks greasy, but it's not greasy. Just the matte finish is like off. And then my thumbstick actually looks like it's like worn down a bit. It's kind of crazy because like these are $100 Joy-Cons, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to buy another set. But like I've never actually like, why are they so bad? Like I'm gonna have to, if I buy another set of Joy-Cons, I'm gonna buy like all the covers on it, you know what I mean? Like I actually want to do that to this one. If I can buy isopropyl alcohol and fix this ugly button, because my A button is still ugly. If the isopropyl alcohol fixes this, we're in business. Easy peasy, we're in business. I will immediately be happy. And I might actually buy all the stuff like the Switch cover or the what is it? The thumbstick grips. The thumbstick grips. God. And the Joy-Con covers, case, or wrap or skin. I don't know what you call it. I think I said like 5 different things, but you get the point. I'm gonna start taking preventative measures to stop degrading the controller even further. I also just find it funny because most of the hours I put in Pokemon Legends ZA, I was using another controller too. You know, like weird. Became a brute or something. Just wore down these Joy-Cons. I think this is it for me, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna have to go already. Yeah, that was the last rotate. I'm gonna have to go now. Not bad though, I'll be honest. Let's check. We got a Seadra, we got a Quillfish, and we got a Horsey. Any marks? No marks whatsoever. Kinda sad. I mean, not horrible. We put these guys here, and boom. 3 shinies. Yes, let's save the game. I still have flashbacks because there was one time I didn't save the game, and I was like, wow, everything's gone. Yeah, thank you for watching. This was a short little stream before I left because I woke up earlier than I should have. Well, I didn't really wake up earlier than I should have. I woke up earlier. And I didn't sleep all the way until I had to panic and leave. But now I have to panic and leave. Not really. But yeah, stream a little bit. I'm thinking of doing a stream tonight, but I think I'm gonna play Vampire Survivors. Because like if I don't, I'm gonna play Vampire Survivors tonight, like late at night probably. And I'm thinking might as well stream it. I don't know if anybody's into that. But I need to fix my beard. Connecting here, but it's not connecting here. And I look weird. I need a haircut and a beard trim. I need to go to a barber and just say clean me up. You know what I mean? Holy. Look like a mess right now. But eventually. I actually need to brush it. I'm having weird puff outs. Bye bye everybody. Thank you for watching. Hopefully I stream tonight. Anybody who's here, please like and subscribe. I do have other videos, other content out already. You know, have for a while. Bye bye. Let me put the beginning soon screen so we can just have like an outro play. Bye. These are actually just straight up
Pull and reveal. Ooh. Dratini, let me get a little closer.